Okay, this is what I'm not finding on YouTube. Nobody's showing you this. So here we go. You cut your tile, you take a measurement of your curb. Then you cut your tile about, at least a ½ inch at the highest point, or a ½ inch, about a ½ inch, at the highest point of your curb. So you take your you take your measuring tape and you bring your torpedo level across, and you get this level here, and you come down with your tape and you get this level, and you find out where the highest point is on the curb. And then take the thickness of your tile. And the tiles, generally, let's see, it's about a ½ of an inch thick. And so then you figure you want another 3/16, ½ inch, so that would make a ½ inch, okay? That's why I say you make the tile, you bring it up about a ½ inch above. And that's what I'm figuring out, and it's going to work just fine. Because if I take another piece of tile, let's see, a scrap piece. I have to have a scrap piece right here somewhere. Where's that scrap piece? Here's the scrap piece. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take the scrap piece, and if I put it here, you can see I'm just below. The other thing is, on the tile that's going to go on the inside, on the other side of the wall, you want this to run down at a slight angle. So you want this, that's too much of an angle because you've got your shower doors here, your glass. So you want maybe, let's say about an 1/8 of an inch drop, 3/16 of an inch drop going inward. If it's touching the back side of your line here, then you're at a good side. So if the bubble's touching the back side of the line, you should have enough of an angle on it for it to, you have runoff, and that's what you want. You want the water to run back into the shower. That's real important because you don't want your floor full of water. Now, that may be a no-brainer for most of you, but for those of you that are learning and haven't figured that out yet, I'm just saying that for you guys. Okay, now then the other step you take, your floor could be uneven a bit. So you can cut your tile about an 1/8 inch, no more than a 3/16 inch shorter, so you can raise it up or down and make adjustments so that the top is level all the way across, okay? Now, when I started out, this was not level, and I wasn't able to videotape that, so I'm going to go through a dry run just to kind of give you an idea. It took 2 people for me to do this. Okay, so what you want to do is, here you bring your level. I can actually push it against this cabinet. Alright, but you bring it up here and you bring the bubble to level, wherever it's at. You bring this right up here to the back, and the tops can alter. I mean, they could be a little high, but you go to the lowest point, but you don't want the lowest point less than a ½ inch. You want at least a ½ inch at the lowest point, okay? So then you bring this, you get this here to level. Then you take your marker, and you just run it along the tile here at the top. And then you cut them. You cut that line, and you'll get it. And then also remember that when you mark these, this is going to become your bottom. So remember that. I have the factory edge here on top. So I made sure that when I cut this, I turned this upside down when I put it on the floor, so that when I marked it, this would go to the floor when I install it, okay? That way, if there's any slight imperfections in your cut, it's never seen, and that's real important. It makes your life a lot smoother, simpler, and hassle-free, or less hassle anyway. All right. So that's how you get it done. That's how you do it. And again, the other thing is here on this last piece of tile, this goes in last, and actually it's there as a marker to make my mark, but on the back side, you don't know exactly how thick this is going to be here at this corner. So you put this piece in last, okay? So that you can adjust it to the thickness at the corner and get it to flow here. You got a nice looking 90 as the end result. So doing the shower curb, and then I do the same thing on the inside. The inside is a little bit more forgiving, far as you could cut a little bit more off the bottom of it if you need to, but still, you want close tolerance in your cuts. You don't want big gaps. So remember, this one goes in last at the end, at the corner. All right. So I hope that was helpful. And so appreciate you watching. If you're channel surfing, or if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. I've got 21, subscribers, and that's great. I mean, I just think that it's super. But, man, I would love to have more subscribers, because I'm really wanting to build a community here where we can help each other out, and, everybody has some input for different things. So, all right. Have a blessed day. Take care. And see you on the next video. And thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye. And never give up.